Booby, I'm gonna need some help from you because I did all of this and I didn't even prepare what I needed. What you need? Hey, Gems, welcome back to the channel, Crystal Hart. My name is Crystal, and today I am going live so that I can um, prep fabric for a memory bear that I'm making. I did say that I would go live each time that I work on parts of this memory bear, and I need to really finish it so I can get it in the mail. So y'all will see me working on that. I know nobody's in here just yet because I didn't make any announcements that I was going live. Um, because it just, if people see, they see it. They come if they come. They come if they come. You can watch on replay. I just wanted to do it on live. It holds me accountable to getting things done that I need to do. If I know that I'm going live to do it, also you get some content out there so y'all can see what I'm working on. Um, but like I said, if no one comes in, it's fine. We're just working on some things. Um, I'll talk to y'all, even though y'all can't hear me talking to y'all. Even though there's no one listening, is what I'm trying to say. Uh, who is it? I hate this little button that they keep putting in front of the comments. Why do they do that? Just click it. I did click it. It puts it in the and then it still comes back. See? Hey Sheila, be careful driving home. Don't engage. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It's annoying. Hey Miss Sheila. Okay, so I have a memory bear that I need to make for a special gym. Um, and this is all of the stuff that she sent me to get the bear done. So, uh, on the last live, if y'all didn't see, I got the templates made for the bear. So it's just, it's just the, it's not template paper. It's just, what are these things, Kamani? Cutting, oh, the plastic cutting boards, the cutting mats from Dollar Tree is how I made my templates. Go check out that live if you want to see. Let's see. So she sent, some of it is actual quilting fabric, so we won't have to really prep that fabric, which is nice. This is like a vintage quilting fabric. And this is a memory bear. So all these fabrics mean something to her. All right, so she sent several pieces of that, which is nice. And then what, buddy? Okay. And then she also sent this quilting fabric, which is just purple. This is for someone who loves purple. Their clothing was this gown here. So this is they're all memory pieces because she was a quilter, I think. So this is fabrics that mean something, but this is the actual clothing gown. And I'll show y'all how I break down clothing whenever I make bears. It's very simple. I don't do anything crazy with it. Somebody else is here, but okay. Listen on, girl. Listen on. Um, so, and I don't have everything I need. So what I plan on doing is breaking down the fabrics, um, interfacing them with. I always use featherweight. I don't know if that's gonna change now that Joann's is closing. This I didn't get from Joann's, but usually I would get my interfacing by the yard at Joann's for super cheap because I would use coupons, or when they would have sales, I would get it for super cheap. This came from Walmart because I didn't know where else to get it quickly. So, and this is 3 yards of it, and I think I paid like $5. I don't know. Hey, Celine. Huh? Yeah. All right. So so I do a lot of memory bears, or I used to do a lot of memory bears on Etsy. So what would happen is people would come to my listing and they would order the bear, but then I would message them, tell them, what, how much they need. I would talk to them back and forth. A lot of times they would ask me like, can I send this? Can I send that? Yes. Okay. So then they would mail me the clothing. Usually it was baby bears. So usually it'd be baby clothing, which is not easy, y'all. So making a bear out of baby clothing, because they always want it to be out of one particular onesie. And that's just not enough fabric to make an entire bear. So that was annoying. But, I made it work. It was fun. I say annoying, but it wasn't. It was fun because I like to puzzle piece. So it would always be like a challenge. Can you get the scissors for me? And a Clorox wipe because somebody got something gunky on my scissors.
Well, that was on me.
So it would be a challenge to puzzle piece when you don't have a lot of fabric. Luckily, I have a lot of fabric for this bear, so I don't have to even worry about that at all. But so I don't have to. I said all that to say this: if I had just minimal amount of fabric, then maybe I would worry about picking out the seams so that I can preserve as much of the fabric as possible. But because I have an excess of fabric and she says she only needs a small piece of it back so that she could make a quilt label out of it, I don't have to really worry about not having enough fabric. So what I usually do is I'll find wherever the seams are and I'll just cut along the seams, because I don't like having seams just running through the bear in just like a random part across the face. You'll see a seam. No, I like whole pieces of fabric. Now, granted, sometimes that has to happen because I don't have anything else to work with and they want it a particular way. Each bear is different. Y'all, I forgot to wipe the some. They have been using my fabric scissors. I think I told y'all already. So now I'm cleaning them.
Okay.
But each bear is different, and that's what I would enjoy about doing bears. I like figuring out like how I can make this bear just different and original. Like sometimes, like one time I had to make a bear for someone who they lost, I don't know if it was a grandfather or somebody, and they sent me his work shirt. And a lot of times when the clothing gets sent, it's this is not new fabric. It's usually like their favorite item. So it's gonna have holes in it. It's gonna have stains on it. I don't care about stains because I figure it gives more character. I won't put like a big old stain on the front of the bear or nothing. But if it's like a little small stain and it's on the arm or something, that's fine. But yeah, so they sent me his work shirt. It had a whole bunch of holes in it, but it was so cute because it had his name. Y'all know like how the mechanics have the names on the shirts, or like, blue collar workers might have their name on their shirt. So I took the patch of his name and put it on the front of the bear, and it was so cute. It looked like the little bear was wearing the shirt. It was so cute. Or sometimes if it's a man shirt and it's a button down, I'll pick off all the buttons and then sew the buttons to the front of the bear. So I like doing little weird, not weird, little fun things like that. All right. So like I said, this is the seam. I'll flip it inside out so y'all can see better because the pattern makes it so that you can't really see what I'm doing. But this is the seam. So what I'm going to do is just cut on the side of the seam all the way down. And this is the side seam of the nightgown. So now it's open. And then I'll cut across this seam. And then honestly, I'm gonna break down one like panel part, and that's all I'll need, being that I have all that other supporting fabric, and I'll be able to send her back a whole half of the dress, and then she can maybe do something else with it or whatnot. And then sometimes, like, okay, if I have a baby onesie and it has like little cute elements, I'll try to take the elements and add it to the bear, or or one bear I did, the mom said that, I don't know if y'all know how like the little onesies have the little pin that goes across the neck, the little it's like a little flap that goes over the little zipper on the the little nightie, and the little flap kind of covers the zipper so it doesn't aggravate the baby or snip the baby or whatever. And she said that her baby loved to play with that little thing, so she wanted me to put it on the bear somewhere. So that was fun. I put it across the front of the bear, and I made it to where it could snap and unsnap so that the the baby could play with it or whatnot. Okay, this has a really fun element. I don't think I'm gonna use that though. But, all right, so now we have a piece of fabric, and it just makes it so much easier to work with. But obviously, it's not gonna be easy to sew and have a bear. If I would just make the bear out of this, for one, the bear would be stretchy, so it'd be all distorted. When I pack it down with the filling, the bear would turn out all like distorted from stretching the fabric. Also, it would be a nightmare to sew because I'm also using other fabrics that's not knit and stretchy. And also, it wouldn't be as sturdy because this is a dress that's been worn a lot of times. So it wouldn't be as sturdy, and sometimes you might get little polyfill trying to come out of the stuffing. Polyfill trying to come out of the fabric because the fabric is not tightly knit anymore because it's been worn and stretched and all. All right. Hmm? Okay. So I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. It's so hard to get a good angle without two cameras, but I can't figure out how to get the echo out all the way when I use two cameras. So I didn't want to do it this time. So I'm gonna kind of face y'all down. Sorry if y'all see the junk around me. You know, it is what it is. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. We just got in from Dallas last night, so everything is a mess around here. All right. Okay, y'all can see. Okay, so the featherweight is very simple to use as well. It's taking me like days to get this bear done, but y'all, I can do a bear in a very short amount of time. I just need to sit down and get it done, but I just haven't. I've been so busy that I haven't had the time to just sit and do it all in one sitting. So if you want to make a bear, you can do it. You can sit down and do it in one sitting. It might take a few hours, but you can do it. All right. So let me see. So generally what I like to do is, depending on how much I need, I just put a whole big chunk of interfacing, and then I'll cut my pattern pieces from there. This is going to be the main fabric of the bear. So I will be using bigger pieces of it. So I'm going to try to get a lot of it interfaced. Um, let's see. Where do I want to start?
Is this pretty good?
If it don't have mold on it, it's good.
It's dry.
Oh, and I got to figure out because I don't have anywhere to plug my iron. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to plug my iron. So this is fusible interfacing. It says featherweight. It feels heavier. It feels heavier than featherweight, but you can use, I guess it is. I don't know.
April 23rd.
Because I use interfacing that's even thinner than this. You can use the thinnest of the thinnest interfacing. You don't need it to be super thick. You're just holding it. The interfacing is just holding it so it won't stretch.
Well, this expires in
Okay, Boogie. It's good. The whole thing is it's good. If it doesn't have mold on it, it's good. That's how bread works. When bread goes bad, it molds. So just examine the bread. If it doesn't have mold, you can still use it.
okay.
Hey, Donnell. All right, yo. I will be interacting with my kids and stuff because we are doing school right now. I'm trying to multitask, y'all. I'm trying. I'm not. I used to be good at multitasking, but I'm not that good at it anymore. As I get older, it's like I need to focus one thing at a time, one thing at a time. All right. I just dropped it.
I don't get how people can look like
All right. So when you're using fusible interfacing, fusible web, there's uh there's the side. I still am trying to figure out why this is so thick, y'all. It's usually not this thick. But anyway, there's gonna be one side that has the glue on it and one side that is smooth. You want to put the bumpy side facing down. The bumpy side is the glue. If you get that on your iron, you just messed up your iron. So you don't want to do that. And you could use a pressing cloth if you're scared that you're gonna accidentally make a mistake and get it on your iron. So you, when you put it down, you want the bumpy side on the fabric. You want the smooth side up. And of course, you're putting your interfacing on the back side of your fabric. But, and it's so easy. We're just going to iron it. You're going to hold the iron down for a few seconds on all over until it fuses on. I got to go figure out my iron situation. So y'all give me a second to figure that out. Hi, Jessica. Y'all are all driving. Where are y'all going? Where y'all going? It's lunch. Y'all going to lunch? What are y'all doing? What, Booby?
get on my top.
No, I want you to figure out the iron for me.
Oh,
I want you to hand me the iron, and then we're gonna figure out where we're gonna plug it. We gotta make some kind. We need an extension cord or something that's gonna reach all the way over here. Oh, it might reach, huh?
see,
Let's see. Luckily, I have a cordless iron, so I just need the base to reach the outlet.
if it works.
It plug? If it? Oh, we're good, y'all. It reached. We are good. Let's get iron on. We want a hot iron. I mean, some people use steam, but I don't use steam, so I guess you can. I never use steam. I always use a dry iron
Why? We don't have any butter knives.
unless I'm ironing like Ada fabric. When I used to dye fabric, um, I would use a spray bottle on the Ada before I ironed it. But other than that, dry iron. Um, Girl, you find we all have days struggling with multi. Girl, I'm leaving work headed to get kid from school, then home. I'm on the road for 2 hours. Oh, girl, you sound like me.
Oh,
No, really. That's why when I say I don't have time for things, it's usually because I'm on the road driving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's like driving is tiring. Being in traffic every day and then in a city, like city traffic on the highway every single day is tiring, y'all. It's so tiring.
and you only do it for me and Sissy.
Wish I was driving. I'm stuck working. But hubby and I have been talking, and I'll probably talk about this more later, but we've been talking about moving out of the RV into not not our permanent spot, not our permanent home, and that wasn't the plan. But we've been talking about moving closer into the city because I've been driving way too much. But moving out of the RV into a rental.
A rental home.
Um, that's hard for me to say because I'm still not all the way accepting about that. But I would love being closer where I don't have to drive so much. But
What are we gonna do the art with the RV then?
girl, we're not discussing this right now. Uh, okay. I'm just letting my iron get hot, and then I'll put y'all back down. To see. Come on, you need to hurry up because you have school stuff to do.
I know, but we don't have butter knives.
No, we do. No, we might not. Just use a spoon or something.
We don't have spoons.
Look in there for something, Kamani.
We
Just
don't
find.
have utensils.
Yes, we do. Look at a fork right there. There's a fork right there.
Saint, that was me.
All right, Saint. That was Sissy.
That was your Sissy. Where is he?
All right. Iron should be hot enough.
He was licking the air.
Iron should be hot enough. All right, y'all. And I like to get my fusible as close to the edges as I can, just so I'm not wasting fabric. And because this is precious fabric, yo. This fabric cannot be replaced. It cannot be bought. This is precious fabric. So I try not to waste any of it. Um, and generally, if I have a lot left over or a good amount left over, I used to send it back to the customer so that if they want to get something else made out of it, they can. It started messing with my shipping costs, so I stopped doing that. But for this, I know I will be sending some of it back to her. Okay. So you just hold it on there for a few seconds. You'll know when it's stuck. You'll know. You want it to be on there pretty good because you don't want it lifting when you're cutting pieces. But if it lifts a little bit, it's not the end of the world because you could just either iron it back or when you sew, it'll sew into it and it'll be fine. Um, but I try to get it stuck on as good as I can. Is that Tracy? Hey, Tracy. What is that? An alarm?
No, that's Brandon calling. You gonna have to.
Yo, I still be having fears that I'm gonna burn um this on my iron, and it doesn't happen unless you know it never happens to me. But I still have fears that I'm gonna get this stuff stuck on my iron. Yo, I'm just realizing I did not have coffee this morning. I didn't eat anything today. I just got up and started doing stuff. I need to eat something. And I'm using my wool mat, y'all. If y'all haven't if y'all never used my link to get y'all a wool mat, you need to do so. This is a small one, good for travel, good for small spaces. Right? Oh, I dropped it. And you want to make sure your fabric is smooth underneath the fusible because if you have like wrinkles and you iron the fusible on the wrinkles, now the wrinkles are stuck. So, and then you can't use that piece of the fabric. So, like I said, this fabric is precious. We don't have, we can't replace it, so we don't want to waste.
Yeah.
What?
Brandon called me. She called me to ask me what the lip gloss that I wanted that's today.
Okay.
It's out. She said she's gonna send me.
It's not out yet.
She's you know she's
You asked Granny? You asked Granny for that?
no, she just called me and said that. I think Daddy told Brandon. I don't know.
When you're done, I'm gonna need you to give me a washable marker.
Washable marker?
Or no, you can get my friction pin up there. I'm gonna tell you.
Is it that blue pen?
I have a black one, a blue, a red, whatever. All right, y'all. I think this piece is nice and fused.
I really like if we have another one. This?
Nuh I don't want red though. It's not gonna show up. I have a black one. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna do another section, uh, just to make sure I have enough.
I'm so lucky that we have another one.
I'm still like in awe of why this fusible is so thick. Usually when I get featherweight, it's like so thin. This is thick, which is nothing that's wrong with it. It's gonna just make my fabric more stabilized, but I'm used to something thinner most of the time. All right, where are my scissors? Where did mommy put the scissors? Am I losing my mind? Do you see them?
I don't know. I think I'm losing my mind if you're losing your mind.
I'm lost my mind because where did I put the scissors? I just had them. Oh, I dropped them.
That's crazy.
All right. So we went to Dallas yesterday. I mean Saturday. We went to Dallas Saturday because Cameron, my 14-year-old, remember, sticky side down, the little bumps go down. Don't want to ruin your iron. My 14-year-old for Christmas, she got concert tickets, and it was time for the concert. So we went to Dallas. It was in Arlington, really, at the Cowboy Stadium. But we're not gonna talk about that because who that, Sheila. And then what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, so it was at the in Dallas in Arlington at the Cowboy Stadium, the AT&T Stadium, and it was the Kendrick Lamar SZA concert. She loves SZA, and everybody loves Kendrick. So that's what we were out there for. Sheila, what do you have to say about the moldy bread?
Moldy bread.
Who that? Who that? Who that said they gonna beat themselves?
Okay, question of the live.
They not typing. They all driving.
So they can hear.
What's the question? I'm gonna answer it. What's the question?
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, the question of the live is what what is your favorite fruit? Yeah.
Favorite fruit. What is your favorite fruit?
I don't have one. It has to be oranges.
Oranges.
Because that's so wonderful.
Mm, what is my favorite fruit? I probably eat more bananas than anything else, but it's not my favorite.
I feel like your favorite is probably the dragon fruit.
No, maybe cantaloupe. I love
Oh
cantaloupe.
no, my favorite fruit is watermelon.
Yeah, that's good too. Cantaloupe reminds me of my mom. She loved cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. That's my grandmother who passed. I mean, both of my grandmothers passed. But Jessica. Oh, peach. Ooh, that's a good one. Miss Sheila said peach. That's a good one because I love peaches too. Um, but I love peaches in things. Like I love a peach cobbler. I love my peach preserve. All right, and Miss Jessica says all berries. Yeah, and pineapple. Pineapple is a good one.
I used to love it. I don't like it.
Mhm.
I'm Remember when you used to get me a pineapple? And I used to almost, and I used to eat it a lot.
Berries. I can't say all. I like all berries. Strawberries, yes. Blueberries sometimes. Raspberries. Um, in things, I like raspberry preserve. I probably wouldn't just eat well, kinda,
I
but
like those raspberries.
raspberries have a little weird
Fuzz.
yeah. They freak me out a little bit. Miss Tracy said watermelon. Tracy, with or without salt? Because salt belongs on watermelon, just to let you know.
What is that?
Aisha, hey girl.
No,
All right, yo.
I'm gonna try watermelon with salt on it. Just to be wrong. Because I know.
Ooh.
I know.
Sometimes I'm like, is my iron too hot? Is it burning everything? It's not. It's just doing what it's supposed to do.
Bro, this is taking me forever.
Let's see. What other fruits are there that I like?
I feel like you like all the fruits.
I don't like all fruits, but I like
most.
I do like fruits. Fruit over vegetable any day.
Oh. I forgot how to open a banana.
Just pull it. Why you're supposed to just pull the top. But save the skin because I'm gonna use the skin for fertilizer.
Okay, where do you want me to put it? In a Ziploc?
That's fine. Put it in a Ziploc, and then I'm gonna put some water and make banana water. If y'all have a garden, banana water is great for your plants.
That was so good. Oh!
All right, y'all. I think this probably is all that I need of this fabric. And then as you can see, the fabric is now stiff. There's no stretch to it. Whereas obviously this is stretchy, the part that doesn't have interface, and this is not. Salt definitely and balsamic vinegar. I don't know if I tried the balsamic yet, but I need to. I want to. I love balsamic.
Salt definitely does not belong on.
Miss Sheila said then watermelon. So she's peach first, then watermelon, then cherries and blueberries.
Oh.
Do you okay, Kamani, do you like cherries?
No. I use.
Sheila, do you like cherries as they are? Or do you like maraschino cherries?
Mommy, remember when
Because I like a maraschino cherry, but I don't like cherries just cherry.
Remember I used to snack on cherries, just to snack on them.
Okay.
They were so good.
Hi, Renee. It was so good. All right, y'all. So now that I think I'm gonna just iron this fabric. I'm trying to decide where I want to do the fabric placement, which like what parts of the bear I want what fabrics. I know that the floral is the main the main character, but I think I'm gonna use this purple for the inside of the ears and for the bottom of the feet. I think because I want it to be cohesive. So I'm trying to see how I can do what placement I want to do. Maybe I'll make the legs purple and then put this at the bottom of the feet. Girl, my daughter saw you doing the bear, so now she got me doing her one with my Betty Boop fabric. Yay! Make that bear, girl. Because I don't want these two fabrics touching because they don't really go together. I mean, not to say they don't go together, but it's too much. So it has to be broken up by the by the solid. So I'm thinking,
and you should do like stripes.
This has to be the main fabric. So the front of the bear will definitely be this. I think I'm gonna do because the bear is broken up. I know y'all can't see me good. I'm trying to make it to where y'all can kind of see me. The bear is broken up to where there's a piece up here, like a little headpiece up here. So I'm thinking I'll use this for that, and then use the solid for the sides of the face. I'm thinking, and then use the solid for some part of the ear. This will be the bottom of the paws. This might be the legs, while this is the arms. We're gonna see. We're gonna start tracing. So what I do is I take my friction pen or a washable marker. Really, it doesn't have to be washable because um I used to use Sharpie.
You want the rest of my banana?
No, Bubby. I need to eat something, but I don't feel like eating banana.
Well, I don't know what to do with it.
Okay, just put it down. It's just put it down. It's probably gonna go to something for fertilizer or something. Um
Wait, is it
anything the what I'm writing is gonna be in the seam allowance because the pattern, the seam allowance is part of the template. So you really don't have to use something
put it in the Ziploc.
and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't use friction pins whenever I'm doing this because if you iron, if I need to iron something, it disappears. So
smell?
I really need to get something else. A smell for it,
There's a smell and it's giving me a headache.
like a perfume.
No, like I don't know. It's just a smell.
Oh, get that allergy drop. Give me
This?
no, the drops. That's what you're gonna have to take every day. Give it here.
Oh, nice.
So y'all, Kamani has been having bad allergies. So Joseph bought her this, or did I get it? I don't remember.
Daddy got it for himself.
Oh yeah, Joseph got this for himself, but she needs it. It's Texas Allergy Relief for cedar fever. She's been having horrible allergies, so she's gonna be taking this every day. Let me see.
There's a smell though. I think it's your iron.
Oh, it might be the clothes, baby, like the washing powder off of the clothes.
Yeah.
I need to go put. Cameron. I need you to go put the clothes in the dryer for me, and put the other batch to wash. Let's see. Adults 12 and older, kids. What does it say? 10 to 15 drops 3 times a day. Girl, I thought this was like a one time a day thing. I don't want it, Booby. I told you I don't want it.
I'm gonna throw this piece in the trash then.
Throw it in the trash. Wow, I'm on live.
Okay, that could hear me stressed.
All right, come here.
What I'm about to eat.
I'm
stressed before you get
holding on time. Well, good. It doesn't have a taste, but if you feel like it does, then you go eat and you won't taste it anymore.
Mommy,
Under your tongue.
can I show you something? I'm scared.
What?
So you know how
I'm on live, so can y'all just make this real quick?
it's okay. They're in our playhouse.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay, basically, so you know how Jordan's birthday tonight.
Yes.
So basically, okay, so boom, so she had a dress code. It's black, blue, or white, and I'm gonna wear the cute blue bodysuit that I have in my jeans and the purse.
So you interrupted to tell me what you're wearing when I'm gonna just see what you're wearing later?
Yes, because I'm excited about it.
Oh, I'm excited too.
Someone needs to clip that. That was so funny. He said, I'm so excited too.
All right, come here, girl. Give me your tongue. Under your tongue. Lift your tongue.
So why is that's way too much?
No, I gotta count the drops. Put your head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's a good amount.
Just go put it in the dryer. Take one of these with me.
Take one of them with you. The towels.
Okay. Come on, you can come. What does it taste like?
I told you, it don't. It's weird.
It's minty, but it has no taste.
It has no taste. It's weird.
She's had it before. We all had it before.
Yeah. Okay, can you find me a washable marker or some kind of something? Because I don't want to use this.
Yes, dry erase. Yes.
No, not dry erase, girl. We need our dry erase. And you moved my camera.
I'm sorry. Sit. You got it. Sit.
All right, it's getting chaotic, y'all. This is true homeschool mom life.
Sit down, please. Oh,
no, just give me a marker, Bubby, a Crayola marker.
I was just looking at that.
Okay, but I'm trying to get this done. Can you find me a Crayola marker? One of yours, maybe?
I don't have Crayola.
Look, that green. No, that's not gonna be dark enough.
Is this the?
No, give me that big chunky marker, and that green highlighter looking marker, and a pen that's darker. That purple pen? No, not purple. Black, blue.
You got this.
All right, I got options, y'all.
You got options.
I got options. Okay, so something like a marker would be the best option, but all she could find was this huge marker, so we're gonna make thick lines.
It ain't
But
for me.
look how big, look how chunky that thing is. Girl, this is full of a poster.
Mommy, you went like this, like, oh my god, so this is my eyeliner.
um, all right. And then I got a ballpoint pen, which will be good on the darker fabrics. And then a little green highlighter, because if it works on this, I'll use this. That thing is huge.
It looks like this will be way too light.
On this, it'll work because it's white. All right. All right. Mommy got to focus.
You need to focus.
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 All right. These are my template pieces. Let's see. So what I do is, so I don't have to forget to cut anything, I'll take them all out of my little Ziploc bag. And then after I trace the piece, I'll put it back in the Ziploc bag so that I know that when I have no more pieces, they're all in the Ziploc, then I know I've cut them off. That's just me because everything has to be done a certain way for me to remember how to do it. I don't know how to explain what I just said, but that's the best I could do for y'all. Oh, we went to Kroger. All right. Let's see. We're not doing legs out of this. We're not doing feet soles. The back of the head, I don't know. Usually I use the most basic fabrics in the back of the bear. I don't know why, but we're not doing that.
Because the back of the head don't matter.
Okay, so this is the little centerpiece, y'all. The little piece of the bear that go right here. We're gonna do that on here for sure. Hmm.
Why you put that on your head?
So they can see where it goes. All right. And I always like button my fabric up as close to the edge because, like I said, precious fabric we can't get anymore anywhere else. We can't waste. Even though I have an excess of this fabric, I could literally just do it any kind of way and have enough, but I'm trying. I just like to make sure. All right, and that's it. That piece is there. I know it's very light because I'm using a highlighter.
The banana makes it taste weird, but it tastes good at the same time.
Where's my Ziploc?
No Ziploc.
You can just put it in. All right. Ears. Okay, the earpieces are so small. I'm not sure how I want to do my ears, but I'm just gonna cut some earpieces.
It's for 5.
So the earpiece looks like this. You'll need 2 for each ear. So 4 of these, one for the front, one for the back. I'm gonna cut 2 out of this fabric. I always make my front and my back of my ear out of 2 different fabrics, just for a little contrast.
Clothes to wash. And then don't start the washing machine.
I did. I thought I did. You started it?
Yes. I opened it. And
Everything was. Oh. All right. And then I know that the front of the body is going to be in this fabric. So,
like it.
Okay, you don't have to eat it if you don't like it.
I feel like it tastes good, but I don't like it. I don't know why.
They're cutting grass today. Your allergies are gonna be crazy. I smell the grass. Everybody's allergies are gonna be crazy. You don't know why you don't like it, Lisa?
Yeah, I just feel. I mean, at least I tried it.
Yeah. All right. So body front. My template is like this. So what I'll do is I'll cut one like this, and then flip because you need the reverse because you're gonna hook the pieces together. What, Boogie?
What I have now?
You finished with reading in your French?
Yes. Did I put this
Get
in
your
the trash?
workbook. If you don't want it, put it in the trash. You can give Saint. No, it got chocolate cups in. Never mind.
Yeah. If they have peanut butter, I'll give them a piece. But
So I switched to the ballpoint pen. I think I rather the highlighter, but y'all can see the ballpoint better.
Sam just came up to me and licked my leg.
And then if you're doing a fabric, oh, a little fruit fly. If you're doing a fabric that has a directional print, you also have to pay attention to that. And that can make you lose a lot of fabric too, because you can only cut in certain directions. Unless, you got to work it out. But that can affect how much you can get out of your fabric too. That's why I love non-directional fabrics because I can do whatever I want.
That's why you don't like striped fabric.
No, I love the way striped fabrics look, but I don't want to have to think about striped fabrics, like how to make it work. In storage. All right, what day you on? All right, y'all. Sorry, we have to take a break for homeschool stuff. So brush up on your algebra right now. All right, simplify. Wait, I thought we skipped this.
That's this page. Get it us again.
Simplify each expression. What did I make you do for this day? Did you Google that? You did that or no?
Oh no.
Okay, well you need to do that.
Rewrite it down.
You can ask Chat GPT.
I could. Oh, you're such a good teacher. You're forcing me to use ChatGPT.
All right. A pronoun in the nominative case is a subject, a predicate nominative, or an appositive. Words, Crystal. Sometimes when I talk a lot, my words start getting really, really mumble jumbled. Um, a pronoun in the objective case is the object of a verb or preposition. Circle the pronoun in parentheses that correctly completes each sentence. Then identify its case by writing N for nominative or O for objective.
What's the difference?
So the first one says, "Can you tell?" And then you have to choose between we or us the story again. So what would you use? That's pretty simple.
Us.
All right. Can you tell us the story again? So then you have to go and see uh, if it's nominative, case is a subject, a predicate, nominative, or in the positive. Wait, how do I want you to? A pronoun in the objective case is the object of a verb or a preposition. Circle the noun in parentheses that correctly completes each sentence. What?
I'm gonna say we need water.
Girl,
Sorry, I'm a little thirsty.
we don't have no water?
Nope.
Oh. Uh, then identifies case by writing in for noun or O for objective. So really, they just want to know if this, and then this does not teach it to you, right? So this is what is a uh, or you know what? This is the way you put it. Noun versus objective.
What is that? Why he love that toy so much? And he just run around with it dangling out his mouth. It's just so adorable. Look at him, mommy. Look at him come. Look at him straight.
What?
Look at him.
No, it doesn't explain things well, and I hate this book for that reason. So usually I have to sit down and really teach it to her. But thanks thanks for Chat GPT today. Chat GPT will be teaching this to her. So this is what you need to put in. But you can easily figure out which one is correct. You just need to know which one is it, a nominative or objective pronoun. So objective is basically saying it's the object of a verb.
What? Explain that.
Okay, Chat GPT is going to explain that because I don't have time.
No.
If you don't, okay, if you don't understand after researching it, come back.
What's the other one mean?
All right, this is easy. You read, answer the questions. Imagine you're walking along the beach one day and you find a message in a bottle. What do you think the message would say, and what would your response be using a piece of paper? Okay, so what I want you to do for this one is you could do it on your computer. I want you to write a one-page essay answering this question. So, and I want your grammar to be correct. So, if
Capitalized. That's the only thing that's like, wow.
no, you're going to be typing. So, first of all, you already know Google Docs is going to help you.
That's because I had Grammarly installed on my computer. I think I deleted it.
Cheating.
That's not cheating.
Yeah, I know you meant the directions. This book is like that. The directions are horrible, but it keeps us on track with what we need to be working on. Is why we use it.
They're supposed to be like in the blue or the orange and still green.
Yeah, we're working slow. All right. If you can't figure it out, come back. But I need to get this done.
I know who wants to do this.
Yeah. And if you're having trouble with one section, move to the other one before coming back. All right. Now you see, this is why I can't stop what I'm doing because now I'm like, where's the other pieces? Okay. So the back, I think we're gonna do the back in this fabric too. The front and the back. So, and I think, let's see. I'm gonna trace the back pieces and then we'll figure out from there. So same thing with the back. I gotta do it one way, flip, do it the other way.
So sorry.
What's wrong with your street? Huh? Sometimes it still gives you your streak even though you run out of hearts. All right. Well, you can work on it later when you get more hearts. Okay, that's later. What are you reading now? What are you reading? All right. So arms. So arms are fun because you can do the front and the back of the arm in two different fabrics, which I think I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut out 2 pieces for arms, and
That's a one peaceful in your room.
I have this is the template for the arm. So you need 4 of these, 2 going one way, 2 going the other way. So being that I'm gonna use this fabric on just one side of each arm, I'm gonna do one going this way, one going that way, and I'm just gonna puzzle piece it into here. Yeah.
I'm gonna get this one.
What?
I'm gonna do this.
You finished 3?
Of what?
Part 3. Which ones you have? 4 and 5 or 3 and 4?
4 and 5.
Oh, okay. I thought you had finished one. That was the other book?
Huh?
I thought you finished one.
That was my other book.
Okay.
From the bookstore.
Okay.
Not from the library.
Okay, I did that. Wait. And you'll flip it.
You need to flip it. Wait, it's still the same way.
No, it's flipped.
I thought you meant flip like flip, not like flip.
All right, go read. Come back when you're done.
You know what I'm about to do?
No.
I'm about to put me some fries in there, and and when I'm done reading, it should be done.
Okay. Do whatever you need to do, baby.
Cause I'm hungry.
But you need to start getting your stuff done.
Hey, if this to a point, you don't have to follow me everywhere I go.
Saint, he just loves you.
No, he not. He waited for me to move so he can go get to you.
All right. So far, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing arms, ears, front of the head, front of the body, in the back in this fabric. And then for the solid, I need to figure out what I'm going to use the solid for. The solid is going to be easy. It's that other floral print that I'm going to have to really figure out.
You want some, mommy? I can fix you some.
I want to taste it. Yeah. How many come in there? I mean, you almost get a piece of fall paper. Some fries we got from Aldi.
Oh, where was I? Why did I not see it?
I don't know. It's some Parmesan garlic fries.
Oh, guys, these muffins got me.
What?
I said these muffins got me in a chokehold.
I see you tearing them up. I need you to go get the starch for me. I'm gonna starch this fabric, yo. Starch. Spray starch.
Hey, don't get that. And my muffin. My last muffin.
Come on, man. What are you doing, man? Why are you so cute?
Everywhere.
Look in that closet. I think it's on the top shelf. I have some spray starch.
So you're wrong.
No, it's in a can, like a golden white can.
I know what the can look like, but the top shelf is that.
Oh, well, go look all the different shelves. It should be in there.
I can see. I don't think they're in there. You want swirl?
Yeah, so I'm a starch and iron this fabric just so it's easy to work with and
Oh.
Okay.
Go give that to mommy.
I wasn't going to, but I just thought. I mean, I was gonna iron it. I wasn't gonna starch it, but I think I'm gonna starch it. Just okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hit mommy's face. I was about to.
This is my favorite starch, y'all. The Faultless Luxe Finish, the gold one. I love this starch.
Should that be enough?
And you can't always. Sometimes they don't have it. At least here, huh?
Should that be enough for you?
Yeah.
You keep bringing.
And take that other pot out of there.
Him, mommy. Okay. Look at him.
What?
He got a squirrel.
He has a squirrel.
Okay. I wonder if they will ever catch an actual squirrel.
It's not really. My iron had timed out, yo.
There's a lot of noise going on in this room. We're gonna put this right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
right. Let's see. While the iron is getting hot again, let's figure out. I'm gonna do some ears for sure out of the solid. Um, this is like this part of the head, so I think I will do that solid so that the floral coming down the front will contrast. I just thought about the fact that I don't know where my eyes and my noses are for my bears. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna have to either get some today or find, I think they're in storage, so I don't think I'll be able to find them. All right, anyway, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm still debating on the legs. Still debating on the legs. Uh the back of the head, I think I'll do solid. I should have did the back of the head in the floral. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back and do the back of the head in floral. And then the foot sole will be something else, so we don't need that. Legs.
You want it to tray or you want some?
And head. Just cook them all.
Okay. Just come on. Whoever wanted them did it. Yes. Come in, man.
All right.
There's your cone. Mommy, to be honest, I kind of like this air fryer better than the old one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I must get another one.
smell that?
I don't smell.
It smells good.
We're trying these, y'all, from Aldi. Garlic Parmesan fries.
You want to go try them? Go to Aldi.
All right. They're very garlicky smelling.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
All right. So usually the thing that takes so much fabric is the legs because I need 4 of these legs, 2 going one way, 2 going the other way. So yeah, I usually like puzzle piece them across the fabric. I mean, I have enough of this fabric, but I do want to send it back. So I don't want to waste what I don't have to waste.
I'm trying to.
And there's like a little slight selvage right here. This is why I'm not going all the way to that end. I need a hard surface.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, Snake, you can't have garlic. I forgot. Can he?
Taking out of this one.
Oh, he can't have onions. Okay.
He's not supposed to have a lot.
Yeah.
Just a little small pieces from.
Yeah, those are just 2 little baby fries.
I should have had a white pencil.
A white pencil. I would just not show up.
No, it would show up because this is, and I have one somewhere. I just don't know where. And oh my god, mm-mm. This is not showing up well. We're gonna try a big beast. It shows up better. The line is just so thin, which doesn't really matter. But one thing I love about making bears is that you do not have to be precise. I mean, once you get the hang of knowing what you're doing, I mean, in the beginning, be precise if you need to be. But once you get the hang of knowing what you're doing, you know that you don't have to be precise. And sometimes you can't be precise because you don't have enough fabric to be precise. So, like, if I had this leg piece, but my fabric would cut off, like, I didn't have enough fabric and, like, maybe it would cut off the top, I would know that I can still make the bear. Or I can even slender this part if I need to. It's ways you can fudge it and make it work. It's like it doesn't have to be precise at all. This is not like a quilt where your points need to match. Like everything is gonna work itself out. I mean, sometimes you might end up with a little wonky bear, but for the most part,
It's all right.
it'll be okay. And it's like a stuffed animal. It's they're all not exact for me. For me. Now, if you're a person who wants your bear to be perfectly exact every single time, like it comes from a factory, then that's different. You would need to be all the way precise. Booby, take him out because I think he needs to potty.
Man, come on.
You took him? Did he poop? Huh? Oh, okay. Maybe he just sniffing because you're cooking. Oh, well, thank you. I didn't know you took him out.
Is that marker working?
Yep.
You should. Is that the blue one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was about to say you should have used the blue one, but it looks purple.
The fabric purple.
Give me that. Hey, give me that squirrel. Man, I got your squirrel. So cute. You're the cutest little baby in the world.
What? Cameron! Cameron,
It came out of nowhere.
you threw that squirrel and it hit my phone. I don't know how that happened. Out of all the space there is, it hit directly into the side of the phone.
Like right here.
I need to make a bear. I have everything there ready. Yes, make one. They're fun. Y'all just went to Walmart with me. Oh, we went to Walmart too. We're all over town.
We're home. We're at Walmart.
We went to Kroger.
What's Kroger?
Uh, um, Grocery store.
Oh, why I never.
We gonna be smelling the garlic. Them things smell strong.
Oh,
Where's that beeping?
it's done.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, because it was on toast.
Okay, but stop the beeping.
I can't. It's just there.
Oh,
I gotta start it again. So it's gonna be in there for another 2 minutes.
all right. So y'all can barely see because I had to use the markers, but I have all the little feces cut. Oh, y'all, I didn't even tell y'all to hit the thumbs up button. If y'all here, hit the thumbs up button. If y'all on replay, if y'all watching on replay, also hit the thumbs up button. And y'all make sure to hit that little bell so that y'all can be notified whenever I go live. Because I've been doing some random lives, last minute lives, so I haven't been posting anywhere because it's just random.
It's just been
All right.
random pop-ups.
All right, girl. Bye. All right, feces are done.
Feet are done.
Side of the head.
How do you do this? This looks so hard.
Hey, Mitzi. A brief note. Going home from hospital now. Take care. The bear is looking good. Bye. Oh, bye, Mitzi. I'll um I'll talk to you later. Oh, we at Starbucks with Jessica. Come on. You're at Starbucks with Jessica. Miss Jessica to you.
I love Starbucks.
Give me a petite vanilla bean scone. a cream cheese Danish,
Give me a birthday cake pop.
a nitro cold brew,
Give me give me a caramel ribbon crunch with extra crunch.
all right.
Yeah.
So that, like I said, this is the side of the head. So now we have to flip it to get the other side of the head. I thought I left enough room, but obviously I miscalculated.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Mm.
Y'all can't even see what I'm doing, huh? Right? I know y'all can't see these markings, but they're there, I promise. Y'all could kind of see. Glad to hear you're going home, Missy. I'm a huge fan of the crispy grilled cheese on sourdough. Oh, I've never had that. I'm at Publix right now. Oh, we've been all over. We're at Publix now, Boogie, with Miss Renee. You heard?
Huh?
We're at Publix with Miss Renee.
What's public?
Another grocery store.
I feel like I've been there, but I don't know what's public.
Yeah, I think we went to Publix in Florida. I didn't even iron this part. Did I? Did I? I don't know, girl. It don't matter at this point. All right, doing two ears, two ear pieces. You need four, but I'm doing two because I did two in the other fabric. All right, and I think that's all for the purple fabric. Y'all, that air fryer beeps way too loud. What's going on with it, Kamani?
It's off. I'm coming.
What is it doing?
It's off. It's done. It's supposed to do that.
Did they look like they were about to be done? Because that just seems way too fast.
It was on toast and I don't know how to change it.
Wait, okay, let mommy help you. Close it. What it look like? Use a towel to pull it out, or use something to pull it out. Look in here. There's kitchen towels in there.
Ooh, that smells good.
It do smell.
It smells like garlic bread for some reason.
Because it's garlic. That might be the reason. Oh, okay. There's a chance I might need to interface this because it's kind of see-through. Not badly, but possibly. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. All right. Here, Boogie. Why you give me a plate?
I told you to hold it until I get the fries out. Just give it to me. She was a fairy. Uh-huh, uh-huh. There's no towels on it.
All right, y'all. Another thing, if anybody watching this has a super small space, these TV trays help a lot with any type of crafting or sewing. Like when I just need a little space, like now, to iron on, to work on, these TV trays, the old school ones that just fold out, perfect. I think we got ours from Goodwill. Let's see. I think he'll be fine without interfacing. This one has a seam. Somebody sewed on it already. All right.
Oh.
This is vintage fabric. Sometimes if you're working with stuff that's like older or vintage, whether it's clothing or fabric, even clothing that has no stretch, if it's older and worn down, sometimes you will need some interfacing to just kind of preserve the integrity of the fabric. I think this one is fine. If I feel like I need it, I'll put it. I'll know whenever I'm cutting my pieces. I can tell.
That's a really pretty fabric, though.
All right, so for this floral, I think I feel like I need more than what I was planning on doing. Because I think just putting this one in the soles of the feet, we need to tie it in somewhere else.
What do you? How are you gonna trace that one with all the colors?
I don't know. I'm trying to think right now. I know I want it on the bottom of the feet, but I'm thinking that little headpiece, I might change to this. Let's see if I could see with the ballpoint pen. I really can't. I was going to iron it.
I'm trying to find.
That's what I was going to do.
I'm trying to find a towel because we don't have any towels in here.
There should be.
I'm gonna look one more time. Double check.
Look at the bottom.
Oh, wait, is this the last one?
Okay.
Perfect.
Had to get some fresh cut oxtails. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I want some oxtails. I use one for my cross stitch. Yeah. Now cross stitching I always do either in the car or in the bed. But even to just have this like sitting on side of you while stitching on the sofa or something. I'm thinking about potatoes.
What?
I'm reading. Potatoes. What do you I would like some rice with some oxtails. Some white rice.
Where's oxtail?
But potatoes would be good too. All right.
I find a way how to give it out.
I think I'm gonna interface this just purely for the reason I can't see my markings. Where are my scissors?
I don't know.
I keep dropping my scissors.
I'm stressing out.
What?
I can't get out.
You can't get what out.
The fries.
Let me see them. Are they cooked? That's all I want you to do is pull them out so I can see if they need to go back in.
Oh, both of them?
Get the towel and let me see the fries. Because you will eat them all soggy, and I don't want no soggy fries.
It's been in there for 4 minutes.
I'm feeling myself. I made me a shirt dress out of some camouflage. Oh, wow. And it's been getting a lot of compliment. Nice. Put that back in. Oh, that is not cool.
I love how you look at it and say,
Oh, yeah, girl. I don't want no soggy fry.
okay.
All right. Don't just put it. What is that timer?
It's 2 minutes.
No, no, no. Click function because you're on toast. We're not toasting anything. Click stop, Kamani. All right. Where it says function, the knob. I can't see what you're doing because you're standing in front of me. The knob. The turny knob, the one on the left. Yes. Turn it.
It's hot.
Why is it hot?
Oh, no. Turn it which way?
I don't know. All right. Now read what it says.
It says French fries.
I think the weeds in my yard have tripled in size since I've been going today. Oh, no, ma'am. Sheila, do you cut your own grass?
Okay. It's on French fries.
All right, press start.
It's already on start.
Mm.
She was a very.
All right, now I can see y'all. I could not see. So a little interfacing solves that.
You're doing good.
Thank you. Feet. Dunzo. My son does sometimes. Wait. Oh, your son cuts your ass sometimes. My grandgirl is taking sewing. Oh, yo, I may do a live so that I can get. I may do a live so that I can get y'all input on. Oh, why did I never use this angle? Maybe because y'all can see my junk over there. Um, I may do a live so that y'all can help me organize and plan for a summer camp that I want to do, a sewing summer camp. I have a space for it. I have potential people ready to sign up for it. Yeah. All right. Will you work for me? Okay. I just want to put together a curriculum, put together the cost. And this is gonna I want this to be like an ongoing thing. I want the summer camp to just be like the kickoff. So I'm thinking depending on if I had signups and whatever, I may buy a couple of machines to rent out to the kids. I don't know. But I may do a live because I am the type of person where I have all these ideas swirling, 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 swirling. And I know it could be great. I know it can be great, but I'd have to organize the ideas, put it on paper, put it to something. And a lot of times, all it takes is for me to sit down and discuss it with somebody, and then it all falls into place. Like, I just need to get it out. So sometimes, like, that's what Celine is great for that with me. Um, like if I want to do something, I'm like, can you call me so you can help me do such and such? And she's like, yeah. And then I'll just talk about it with her, and then I figure it out. So sometimes I just need to talk it out, and I'll figure it out. All right, let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm thinking I might change the front of the head with this fabric. So more of the story is I may use y'all to bounce ideas off of. Them fries smelling like a whole meal. All right. Yeah, we'll use this. Sheila, you're the same way. It's like as long as everything is up here, I can't organize it. I gotta have it. It gotta come out of me. As weird as that sounds. All right. No sir. I need some headbacks. I finally made it home. I'm exhausted. Girl, get you some rest. Just sit there and do nothing.
I just realized I read this book already.
Why? How you just realize that?
Tons of those pages.
When did you read it? I'm telling you, I thought you told me that you read book four. Because I said, oh, you just got to finish your other one. We can return that one to the library. Yeah, I did read this. All right, just actually put that one right there so I can drop it to the library, and then read the other one. Okay, one second. Oh, I was not supposed to put that back in there. I wasn't there. All right. Same thing with this one. You gotta flip it to get the other side, and I'm just gonna try to fit it in here where the other piece was that I don't need anymore. I can move the ears. I don't need the ears to be in there. Those sprouts smell so good. They do. They might not take as long as they say because you cooked them a little bit before. Yeah. So what do you want to do with this book? Put it on my table. I just realized that I've been reading more since I've started reading these type of books. You gotta join the summer. You're gonna have to do summer book reading, because if you keep reading like you've been reading, you're gonna get some prizes. Ooh, from who? The library. Ooh. Okay. I like reading anyway, so I'm gonna be reading all summer this summer because I like reading actually. Where's my ears? Where's my ear? It should be in this bag. I just it's somewhere there. You looking good? No. Oh, there. Oh, there. I'm gonna check on the prize. Ooh. The heat. Smoke. Watch my foot. They look crispy. They look crispy. I mean, let's just take them out to see. See what I have. I'm so bad about posting on Facebook. I just finished a quilt top for a baby. So maybe I'll get something up soon. Yeah. You took pictures already, Shin? I said Chris will be popping up live anytime. I really do, Renee. I look good? Let me see. I'll just be sitting around and I'm like, if I go live, I could get this done. Boom, I'm live. And I was gonna do it outside, but it's so windy. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna put them through that again. I think it's about to rain too. All right, y'all. So we're done tracing all pattern pieces. Okay. Oh, this is not what I need. Usually what I do is I'll just take my cutting mat with a small rotary cutter, like a 45 millimeter, and shoot, shoot, shoot. Hurry. Look, so I can put it back. Not a 45, but 28. Yeah, that's good. A 28 millimeter rotary cutter and just zip, 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 zip. I don't know where my little rotary cutter is, so what is gonna be easy? I'm just gonna cut it with scissors. You cut on the line. Not outside the line, not inside the line, on the line. You're gonna have to get up and put them on the plates. Put what on the plate? The fries, because I can't. Okay, y'all. 1 second. Kamani needs my help with getting her fries out of the. Her fries. Our fries. Okay. I'm trying to not just bust up because I don't know how my dress gonna do. Not trying to moon y'all, so I'm gonna turn the camera off when I get up. Oh. All right, I'm still here, y'all. Just trying not to be inappropriate on the YouTubes. We're family all right, here. Sit right there and talk to them. Okay. Hey y'all, it's me, Crystal. Really? Mommy. Yeah. Never mind. I'll tell you when you get off live. Did you spray this? Yeah. I don't think I sprayed it good though. They don't feel. They still soggy. Why are these fries so freaking soggy? I think it's just how it is, Mommy. No, we're gonna put it back. You don't think? I think we just don't know how to use the settings.
I know. Daddy know.
You know?
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna take it off a toast.
Well, because I didn't know what the buttons meant. Because the words are like off.
Is it on? What is it doing?
It's on.
All right, let it go. When it get down to 10 minutes, then check it.
Hold on. I don't know. Okay.
Mommy,
Hmm.
be quiet for about 5 minutes.
What?
Be quiet for about 5 minutes.
Why?
Because I'm reading.
Close your door.
It don't matter. The walls are thin.
The walls are not thin, but okay. Well, they thin, but not thin at the same time.
I can't be live. I mean, I can't be quiet. I'm on live. You can go read outside.
Do sign language.
You want me to learn sign language just for this one live?
Just say moment of silence, 5 minutes of silence,
All right.
and then do their thing.
No, girl.
I'll talk amongst themselves in the chat.
All right. Oh, I might have mooned them anyway.
Oh.
Uh,
Let's hope not.
Pillowcases. Crystal, I wanted to say if you use a pressing cloth when ironing on interfacing, you won't have to worry about it going. Oh yeah, I had said that earlier too. Yeah, if you use, you could take a scrap piece of fabric.
That's how the door breaks.
You could take a piece of parchment paper and parchment, not wax, yo, parchment, and you could use that. It's a lot of different ways you can use it to put a barrier between your iron and the interfacing. Cause y'all, there was one time I had this interfacing, and I don't know what was wrong with it, but as soon as my iron would touch it, it would just melt the whole thing. And I was like, "What is going on?" I don't know if it was defective, my iron was too hot or what, but that had never happened to me before. But, I have been sewing in Discord. Oh, really? My parents gave 100 for A's. I'm trying my best to get all A's. Hell yeah! My grandkids are starting sewing. I'm so excited. We're making. Oh, I already read that. Sheila, I bought her some noise canceling earphones at one point, like the just the sensory one, not the kind, they didn't play anything. You just put them on. She didn't like them, I don't think.
They didn't work good because I wore them too.
It's not gonna take all noise out. It's just gonna kind of like deaden the noise. Which I had bought some for me one time, not the kind that go over the whole ear, but like the little loops that you put in your ear, and I couldn't use them. Like it deadens the noise, but to me, that made everything louder because it was like I don't know, it was weird. I couldn't use it. All right, I use an old thin diaper. It serves double duty because sometimes you need a damp cloth to attach some interfacing. A diaper? Really? Is that? Did you mean diaper or red? Diaper? But regular life has noise.
So
Sometimes regular life noises is just too much. Because honestly, when I go into the stores and stuff, I'll put on my earbuds and play like a podcast or a YouTube video or something in one ear or both ears, just because I don't want to hear everything going on in the world. Like I just can't. I just can't. So like I'll be in the store, like if I'm not Joanne's anymore, but if I'm walking around Joanne's or something, I might have on earbuds and just be listening to a podcast or a book or whatever. All right. I don't know where my 28 millimeter um, rotary cutter is. I think it's in my travel sewing machine case, but I'm gonna try to do it with the 45 millimeter because I don't feel like cutting with scissors. We'll see though. And like I said, things don't have to be perfect. So I'm not worrying about being perfect. about cutting it perfectly because it all it all goes into the seam allowance. It was sold as a diaper. You would fold them. I like those for birth cloths. I did do cloth diapers. That was one thing I never did. Was the cloth diapers. And then you have this is the back of the head. Sheila. So was I when I had Cameron. So was I. But um, luckily, I guess because she was like the first grandbaby, the first great grandbaby. The I don't know when Cameron came along, everybody got so excited for her. Everybody like helped out and gifted so many diapers and a little Ariel. You too. For Kamani, we had a I had the baby shower and that was great. Like people, it was crazy. I took pictures of our room, like her nursery, so much stuff in it. And then Joseph hubby had a diaper party and that was also crazy. We got so much diapers. That was for Kamani. For Cameron, the same thing though. But Kamani, I don't know. I don't know. People helped a lot, and I'm grateful that they did because, especially for Cameron, I needed that. Huh? Because I didn't have a lot of money, and diapers are expensive. Right? We got an arm. You got nothing, Sheila, in it. Which I guess that happens a lot with thankfully, I don't know about back when you were having kids. These days, there's a lot of programs for some of these young moms to get diapers and whatever they need. Another ear. All right. We did have a baby shower for each, but no help from family. Breastfeed. With Cameron, I didn't breastfeed. I didn't. I just wasn't really educated on that concept because nobody in my family breastfed. And then when Kamani came along, I was definitely like dead set on breastfeeding, and I did for like a week. But my birth story is that I almost died when I had Kamani. So and Cameron, both of them. So I was in the hospital for a lot of the time right after she was born, and I was put on medicine that I couldn't breastfeed with, so I had to stop, which was kind of a relief because I wasn't producing a lot of milk and it was getting to be depressing. And but I didn't want to give up because I felt like I had to do it. And then when they put me on the medicine and told me I couldn't, it was like permission to stop. Like it was just like permission because I was getting like severely depressed with not being able to produce enough. And then I had to supplement with formula. It was rough. And then, man. Wow, really? He left for Korea when she was 7 months old. It was rough. Dang, that's crazy. Dang. Oh, yeah, they might be burnt now. Mommy jokey. Yeah. Wait, what? One page, Cameron. Double space. One page, double spaced.
Well, mommy, you weren't joking.
How they told you to write it? Bring it here. I don't remember what it said, Cameron. I can't hear though. That's the problem. I can't hear. I will read it out to you. Come in here.
I can't listen.
She don't listen, huh?
She don't listen.
I was comfortable and I was going to read it out.
Girl, life is not comfortable. Imagine you're walking along the beach one day and you find a message in a bottle. What do you think the message was saying, and what would your response be using a newspaper? Write it like a story, like a short story.
Like I telling the story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so boom, guys. I was walking down the beach, and you won't believe I was walking down the beach, and my foot stepped on something, and it was glass. And no, 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 I didn't cut my foot. It was a bottle. And okay, I'm done.
Go put that on paper.
Man. Um.
All right, we got another back of the head.
I mean, it's burnt, but it's also not burnt. Look at it.
Oh, it's good. You need my help?
Yeah, you're gonna have to put it on the plate.
All right. Let me just face everybody up, and then they won't be able to see all that. All right, I gotta go get the fries again, y'all. I'll be back.
Okay.
Towel.
Okay, y'all. So I'm your entertainer for right now. And I have nothing to say. Turn the turn the turn the air fryer off, mommy. The red button.
They all stuck to the ball, baby. Oh no,
I sprayed them.
I'm just gonna take off what I want. Then you pick yours off the ball.
Okay.
You want to taste it, Cameron?
I don't. Um.
All right, left yours up there.
Yeah. Okay. Your real entertainer is back. Goodbye.
Oh,
You didn't take that much, mommy.
hmm?
You didn't take that much.
I don't need that much.
Say, Sissy said she wanted to try them.
When I no longer produced enough and she had to go on formula, I did not qualify for week because of the military. If he had not been in, he would have qualified. Mm, I guess you could say my daughter is part vampire. Oh, I don't know how I skipped over all that other stuff. My baby bit, so I put her on the bottom. My greedy babies, no ma'am. Good Carney knew nothing about it when we started. My poor nipples, but yeah, that's the other thing. It's painful. All right, let's taste. It's hot. I don't want to taste it. Where's my phone? Because I have a feeling Daddy been texting me and I have not been looking at my phone.
I already tasted it and it tastes good.
Ooh, it's 2 o'clock. Daddy tried to call me twice.
Daddy has the car, so.
I'm calling hubby back. So if I have to mute, y'all know why. Because I forgot I missed his call.
This is so good, mommy.
They're good? Oh, hey, I had missed your call. I was trying to call you back. That was an accident. All right. Now I got to call my brother because hubby's on his way over to my brother to get my brother. Oh, Daddy tried to call you too? We just not even paying attention. Why Nana called? Because I didn't answer the phone? All right, yo. Now we call my brother. So if y'all go mute, y'all. I'm joking. Hey. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. But I didn't realize I've been on live for almost 2 hours, but I'm getting stuff done. So here we are. It's better slow. I'm working slow, but better slow than not at all, right? Your wife comes to you have after you leave the hospital for as long as you need. They're also elected. Oh, when your son was born in England, gotta head into the grocery store. Headset died. Gotta go. Okay, bye, Jessica. All right, yo. Let's try these little fries. Mmm, they are good, bubby. They're really good. And I'm glad we let them crisp up. All right. You can't have no fries. Matter of fact, huh? Oh, that's why he over here thinking I'm gonna give him a fry. Mm-mm. No fry for you. All right, let me put y'all where y'all can kind of see again. All right. If y'all see all the junk this way, sorry. Laundry needs to get folded as usual. It's just it is. It is. It seems like it's grocery store. I was supposed to make a Walmart order. I never did for my groceries. We have leftovers. Joseph, we got back from Dallas yesterday, and Joseph cooked. I was like, "Are you not tired?" And he was like, "Yes," but he wanted to cook. Rank out of 10. I would say I would give it an 8.5. It could have a little bit more of the Parmesan garlic on it. Oh, it's good. What? Yeah, Aldi don't always sell the same thing, so sometimes you go and it's not there anymore. You didn't steal nothing, did you? FYI, the Joanne I went to today had Ada cloth on sale pretty cheap. Really, my Joanne's don't does not have any more Ada. I missed it, but tonight Cameron is going to one of her friends' birthday dinner, and when I looked it up on the map, there's a Joanne's right next door. So I think while she's at the dinner, I'll be at Joanne's trying to see what theirs, because it's one that I've never been to. Because my normal Joanne's is in a very popular area. So I feel like I know they're still stocking stuff, so maybe they'll come back with some more. But I feel like people are jumping on everything over there, and I'm like, let it get cheaper. Like the discounts weren't all that great. All right, y'all. We have all of the floor. This little is this floral? I don't know. The little floral pieces cut. I'm gonna put them in my bag to get them organized, to keep them organized and together. What's up, man? What you need? What you want? That's pretty good for a frozen fry. The seasoning is nice, and I love a small cut fry. I don't like a big chunky cut fry. I love like a shoestring or, and these are that. I do like a crinkle though, and those are chunky. What, buddy?
Oh, you changed your angle. How cute.
Email it to me so I can edit it, so I can grade it. You know how to email it to me. You email me every single time.
No. Wait.
How do you normally say it to me?
Last time I sent you something was like a year ago, like the beginning of the school year. Sure. Scoot over.
You share it with me. You go to the share button and you email it to me. Okay, we got a little foot. A little food.
Don't be jealous
The
of
one
the
close to
kids.
me has none. No yarn either. The one I went to today had a decent amount of yarn, considering stuff is really marked down. Maybe not the crickets though; those will be last. Yeah, the high price items they're not marking down yet. Not a lot, at least. But ours had a lot of yarn, and they were restocking the last time I went, which has been a little while. But they had a lot of yarn. But we also have that at that one. We have that big yarn wall. So I don't know if that means they have more yarn than other stores. All right, yo. So now we're doing this as the front piece,
I don't know, you about to shake it.
and these are the feet. All right, okay. And
Oh, Minnie.
oh no, you need to go, man.
But you just look at
Okay, but take him with you. He can't
brown
be
and
all in the fabric.
cause I'm no ordinary girl.
Okay.
I'm a deep blue.
Are you trying to have a performance or something?
I'm not an ordinary girl from the deep blue underworld. You know where that's from? Good. Come on, man. She body's so stiff. Stiff where? It's right there.
All right. Eat break.
You wanna bring your friend? You wanna bring your friend?
All right, can y'all go? Mm-mm. Go. You're two all up in my area.
Here, man. You already know.
Silento.
You know what?
I feel like the most of the people in line have fabric.
Okay.
Really? I don't know. At my joints, it's like they're marking the fabric down so slow. And um nobody's I don't see anybody getting anything cut. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out tonight though. Because they was marking down the cheaper fabric, the lower quality fabric, those were getting marked down. But the better fabric, they weren't marking down. Oh, and the licensed fabric were getting marked down more than the other fabric. But they had the fabric 20 and 30% off. We used to get that fabric for 50% off with a coupon. So I don't feel like that's a deal. But I also love a deal, and I will pass it up if I don't think it's a good enough price. The fabric I bought today was originally $20 a yard. Today it was $6 a yard. That is a deal. That's a good deal. That's more than 50%. You said 70%, I think, right? Now that's a deal. Sheila, have you heard anything on when they plan on having all the stores closing? These little fries are good. Come on in. Did Sissy take Saint outside? soon. I have been finding cheap little things here and there, but nothing like oh my gosh, I got such a great deal. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated tonight. I mean after tonight. If I found anything good. All right. Now I'm debating on if I should have interfaced this one. I think I will. I'm not gonna be lazy. I'll just because it's a solid and there's no right or wrong way, and everything that I put on here can be reversed. I'm gonna interface the opposite side from where I drew my pattern pieces, and then I'll just cut from that side. If you get what I'm saying. Let me see. All right, let's do it. I also got 3 cross stitch. Oh, that's cool. That's what I want to see. Cause did they buy up all the DMC at yours? I'm gonna miss the coupons soon. Oh, you say you haven't seen those in years. I know mine. Some of the stuff look like they found somewhere in the back that been sitting there forever, all discolorated and old. But the cross stitch section at mine had pretty much nothing. Maybe a couple of little kits that I didn't think were cute. They didn't have any Ada. DMC was gone, but they must have got a shipment of just one color because they had like a bunch of just one color. They put it in all the little slots, but every other color was gone. I don't know, but hardly any cross stitch stuff. I should have looked for some needles. I've never bought needles from Joann's though. Cross stitch needles. I should look for some machine needles too. I've been finding more journaling things than anything. No DMC today. When I went to my store last week, they had a lot of a few colors. Yeah, like they had a whole bunch of just one color. I mean, I don't need any DMC. I really don't. But if they went cheap enough and I was there, I probably would buy them. But I have pretty much multiples of almost every single color, so I don't need any more. Unless I start a project and I realize I don't have one. The needles went fast, so I can count on not getting any needles. I saw that the thread was going too at ours. The patterns, they had a lot of patterns. I was kind of looking through them, but to me, like patterns would go on sale for super cheap, but they were like 50% off, but like 50% off for $12. Okay, so I guess it's not bad price, but I like whenever the patterns will go like $1.99 or I don't know, something like that. I don't really buy a lot of clothing patterns, but
Mommy, these fries were so good. I'm so sad that it ended.
I know, huh? They were good. And that bag was small.
Yeah.
Um, I also get the paper floss bobbins just to stock up. I don't use the paper ones. I use the little plastic ones. Watch out.
Don't
I
bite.
didn't even think about looking for those because I have a lot that need to be bobbinated. I haven't worked on bobbinating in a long time. There was very little thread. Yeah, same for us. They got that thread.
Okay, what do I have to do for my school?
Go get your workbook. The fat one.
I have two fat workbooks.
Mm.
I have my science one and my workbook book.
That science is not a workbook. That's a textbook. A workbook is one that you write in. What's the difference? You got it? Or you don't? Mm. Just go get it. A lot of Taylor Swift calendars. I feel like the paper takes up less space in the container. You're probably right. But because I've been doing it on plastic, I have to continue. I can't have both. You know, Satan is over there just laid up in the lawn in the basket of clothes, looking at me. Why are you looking at me like that? Take a nap. All right. Once I iron this, I'll cut, and then once I finish cut this, I'm gonna get off to handle life. And then next time y'all see me on live, I'll be sewing it together. And I need to go find the eyes. I use doll eyes or bear. I mean, I guess it's for a bear. It's not for a doll. But I buy them. The plastic eyes and the nose. And you have to put it on in the middle of the process of sewing. So I need to find them before I start sewing, or I'm gonna be stuck at that point.
Mommy, I forgot what the workbook looked like.
Just what is on your bookshelf, Bubby?
Oh, I can only tell that because I.
That's good. Bring that one. No. Oh, where's your notebook with your spelling words? We're supposed to do a spelling test. I completely forgot. Go write your words.
I don't have any words to put spell.
Bring it here. Bubby, I don't have to write it every day. You can just look at the previous day. Bring it here.
What's that? I'm trying to look for my workbook.
It has to be consistent, right? School taking longer than it should today. I guess since I'm doing other things. And a good way to know when you get a good fuse is, I hope y'all can see, but you'll see the little glue dots through. Okay, so like here, let me see if I can find them. Here, there's no dots. It's just like regular. But then when you come here, you can see where the iron was and the glue dots really melted to the fabric. That's when you know you got your good fuse, when you see those little dots. And putting a little pressure helps too.
Whew. Hey.
All right. Is that my phone ringing?
No.
Um, all right.
I'm thirsty. Oh, I got some water in your well.
All right, y'all. We gotta pause to write spelling words. A damp cup helps. That's a good tip. I've never tried it. Excuse me. Wow. What? I thought you said something. You need to work on your handwriting when you do your words. All right. You need my pen?
Yeah.
Work on your handwriting. I want it neat.
My handwriting's always neat.
No, it wasn't all that great on this one.
Well, you're.
This one was good. This one was good. I don't know which one's doing this day.
What do you mean?
You probably, it looked like you weren't writing on any a hard surface and you were struggling.
I wasn't.
We'll do better.
Look, I wasn't on the nose. I wasn't. I was literally going like this, Robert. I was writing like this. My hand was shaking because I didn't have a surface. I was standing.
All right. We just need to cut. Cut, cut, cut. And then I will also be going live to work on I want to make 3 wall hanging um quilts. They're gonna all be almost the same, but one is gonna be um so the last swap that we did was February, and because I didn't send out my swap for February because it's for the same person that this bear is for. So I told them I would I think I told them. I told them I was late, but I think I told them I was sending it all together. But that's what I'm doing. I'm sending it all together. So one of the wall hangings is for her. One is for me because I want a hanging to put enamel pins on because I'm always getting pins from different places and I want to put it on something because I love collecting them. And then a third will be for the charity that we're doing for ovarian cancer. So I want to do those 3 wall hangings. I figure if I do them all from the same like pattern, I can knock them up pretty quickly. So I will be going live to do that very soon because the wall hanging needs to go out with the bear. Oh, I put mine on my no minute course. Someone sent me, and that's all. See, I bet that's so cute. So I'm like, I want to make mine. Okay, so from February was quilted hearts. So it's gonna be a heart wall hanging. I'm gonna use the Cupid box from Fat Quarter Shop. The fabric and the pattern. I'm gonna use the pattern to make the wall hanging. The pattern in there is a full size quilt, but I'm just gonna use the block or something. I don't know yet. It's gonna be something. So I wanted my wall hanging to put my pins on to be a heart because crystal heart and most of my pins kind of coincide with quilting and other whatever the things I love, and I love hearts. So I want that, and then I figured I can make a third one to be a quilt to go to charity, and I might make more than one for charity. I don't know. I usually like don't make the same thing over and over. So if I get bored with it, it'll be done, and I won't do it again. But I'm glad you're getting inspired to sew. Yes, me too, Sheila. Me too. And I think what made it hard for me was the whole recording aspect. To be honest, this is why I'm doing lives because I think the whole I need to wait until I can make a video and make it perfect. That was preventing me from being from like it was a me thing. It was preventing me from thinking like, oh, I can just get up and sew. It doesn't have to be a video. I couldn't think like that. So being that I'm doing these lives, whenever I work on things, it's making it like easier for me because I don't have to think that I have to save it until I can produce a video. Because even the simplest videos do take work, do take. So just imagine a sewing video. It takes a lot more work. All right, done with that. And then the summer is coming. The kids will be out of school. No more running up and down the highway. Hopefully, I will have all the time. I'm lying to myself. I won't. But in my brain, I will have so much free time. I won't because the schedule is already filling up for the summer. Huh? Because things are already on the schedule. Y'all have Sissy has all kind of trainings for camp. You have camp. Okay, that's the summer. I'm talking about the summer. Okay, I'm talking about our summer is gonna be filling up. You see, y'all in my conversation. Y'all in grown up business. They in grown up business. They act so confused whenever I tell them we do a lot, but yet we do. It's always something. Tonight I gotta bring Cameron to a birthday dinner that is 45 minutes away, so I'll be on the highway. Um, then last night it was sprung up on me that there's a homeschool prom she wants to go to. It's in 2 weeks, so that means we gotta find a dress, um, shoes.
I found stuff.
You found stuff, but
I was out.
I mean, you found the style. You didn't show me the exact dress you wanted, and then you don't know. I don't know.
Dress?
Well, I looked on Shein because I'm not about to spend a whole bunch of money on a dress I'll probably only wear once in my whole entire life.
No, but Shein, no, because that's gonna come in. You don't know what the fabric is gonna be made out of. It's gonna come in. It's gonna be costume material. No, when you go into a dance, you're not about to find a dress on Shein. Shein is for going on vacation. So we're gonna have to go in a store for you to try on. Because then another thing, it comes in, it don't even fit, but you don't have no time, and then you don't even have time for no Shein because we don't even know if anything is coming across the border from. I don't even know where that stuff come from, and then uh, if it take 3 4 weeks to come in, the dance is in 2 weeks.
But it won't take that. I already saw. It won't take.
Start looking at places like um, Kohl's, JCPenney. Old Navy don't really go formal.
But I'm gonna show you this style. Well, there's this dress at Shaden Views.
A lot of people prefer doing lives. Yeah, the only thing with lives, the reason why I need to have recorded content is because the problem with lives is that they don't produce as much revenue unless you're like a huge YouTuber and you have thousands of people in your live and people are sending super chats, and like those people, they make a lot of money by doing lives because people are sending them money. But as for like ad revenue, you don't make much ad revenue off of live videos. So it makes a lot more sense to have recorded content. But live videos are easier, they're more fun. So
Easier.
you showed me the dress already, Cam.
No, it's different. Because the dress I had before was a quick shipment. Quick ship means it comes.
Okay, but we're not ordering a dress off of Shein.
Well, now we know because you know my dreams.
It won't be long. Girl, she turns 15 this summer. And she already talking about getting that learner's permit and that she needs to learn how to drive.
Because if I learn how to drive, then all I have to do is ask you if I could borrow the car and go somewhere.
And then when she was younger, she used to always say she didn't want to drive. I think it was more of an anxiety thing, but she used to say, I don't want to drive.
I don't remember that.
You used to always say, I don't want to drive. I'll never drive. And I was like, well, if you live in the city, you really don't have to drive. You can take public transportation, Ubers, whatever.
You could do that, but why do that whenever? Because it'll be the $20 for an Uber, depending on where you're going. When you spend that $20 on gas and take yourself.
Well, who's paying for the car?
Well, we already have a car.
No. Who's paying for you to drive the car? Because you won't have my car.
Well,
I'll still be toting your sister around unless you're taking her.
I could take her if I get paid, and then I can save up all that money that you paid me for my own car.
Miss Sheila said go to work so you can save her buy your own car.
That's what I want to do.
I mean,
say that you don't want to
no,
go work.
I did. I
I
told.
could go work at that.
Okay, calm down. We're not having life discussions on live.
Oh, okay.
We're not having life discussions on live because Miss Sheila. We're talking to Miss Sheila, which is fine, but this is the internet. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry can see what we're talking about.
It's okay. That's just life.
That's what my son did. No, I did tell my kids. I'm not interested in them working while they're in school. I didn't have my first job until I was 19, which was kind of old. But I appreciated that my parents didn't expect me to get a job. If not, granted, I know some kids get jobs. It's fun, have their own little money, but I'd rather them concentrate on school and their future and not have to think that they need to be making money. You don't know how many times people come to my shop wanting me to add and fix their Shein dresses. Exactly. I mean, look, I've ordered from Shein when in the past when I go on cruises or whatever, because it's cheap. You get you some little outfits, be cute or whatever. But it comes in that fabric is cheap. I would never wear these clothes anywhere else, only on vacation. So I have vacation clothes, but you never know. Sometimes you get some and the fabric is good, and then sometimes the fabric is so polyestery. Oh no. Mm-mm.
What polyester?
Like wearing plastic.
Oh,
What about thrift stores? Yes, thrift stores. We can definitely check out Goodwill.
that's where Brittany is
And
gonna get her dress. Well,
that's actually the best. That's the best
she
solution.
is gonna she's like shopping on like thrift stores and stuff because she wants an old dress, like a '90s 2000s dress.
I wish I would have brought some of my dresses from home if I would have known anytime
That
before 2 weeks before the dance.
well, I just found about it last night.
But Goodwill is a good option. Oh, there's a lot of trendy thrift shops too that will have more modern clothes if they're, I don't know. But you see, one thing about Cameron is that she will have an idea of how, and I'm the same way, so I understand. But I've learned as an adult in maturity, I've learned that I can't do that all the time. But she'll have something in her brain of how she wants to be, and it has to go that way. Like, so she found a dress that she wants. She will be in Goodwill. She won't open her mind to look at anything but that exact dress. And that's, you can't thrift shop like that because you will never find the exact thing that you're looking for. So a thrift store for Cameron might be hard, but I will try.
I tried too. The only thing that I want is that I want it to be a short dress. I don't want it to be long or flow, and I want it to be pink or green,
What kind of green?
like
Sage? Yellow green?
like I don't know, like sagey, tiani,
Well,
princessy green.
I saw that the theme is like a Alice in Wonderland theme. You should go with the theme.
I never imagined
A blue
Stacey
dress to
wearing
be like Alice. Or you can dress like you can. You see, y'all just don't be thinking. You can literally step out like the Mad Hatter,
I could be, but
and you won't even have to wear a dress.
I want to wear a dress, and I want to be pink, and I want to be pretty, and I want to be tiani, and I want to be.
You want to wear a dress?
Same.
I never thought that sister would actually want to wear a dress. Oh, that's like great.
Yours.
I don't know Sissy if she wears a dress. I don't know her anymore.
No, no, you might try something unexpected on it. Might be perfect. Exactly. You heard what Miss Sheila said.
I might try something.
Yeah. So you gotta open your mind. If I see a dress and I be like, just try it on. Don't be like, "Mm, that's not what I want."
It also is if you there, it has to be my size.
Yeah.
Well, duh.
You're like an average size, so I don't think that would be difficult.
Because what if it's like the perfect every dress?
But I tell you what, thrifting in Austin, they got a lot of skinny people out here or something. Because a lot of these clothes be extra small, small. I'm like, y'all need to eat. Mine got jobs because they got out of school at noon. It was the Georgia work program. Oh, that's cool. You see stuff like that. We had work programs in school too. Stuff like that. Yeah. I don't mind if they have jobs. I just don't want them to feel like they need to have a job. Like, I don't want them to feel like they need to be making money. Like, I don't, that to me, that's like,
Don't you have to pay for your dorm if you're like?
that's a stress that they don't need as a kid. I believe in kids just being kids and learning more about the world. If she gets job experience, I would like for it to be in the field that she would like to go into, more internship type programs. She's done a couple internships, and she's actually, I'm saying all that, and she working this summer. She's working this summer at the summer camp that she goes to. Sheila knows about it. The summer camp that my kids go to during the summer, she's actually working as a counselor in training. So kind of like an internship program.
It's a paid internship.
A paid internship.
How much money does
Things you can put.
Cause she better give me some of that.
No, baby. Your money is going to go.
I'll do your chores for you.
No, you don't. You don't even do your home chores.
Oh, and Sheila, I did see what you typed in. I could go on a whole tangent about Shein and Chinese factories and stuff, especially with a lot of stuff going on now. But I like to keep that kind of stuff not on the channel.
See, mommy.
This. Unless you sew and can make that dress yourself, she does not sew.
I could make it for her. I'm just kidding.
And I'm not making a dress because I don't sew clothes.
Look, mommy. See, this is the perfect shade of pink, but I don't want it to be like a body like.
Oh, you want like a dusty rose pink?
Yes, and I want it to be poofy. I want you see if you zoom in here, you could you can see that little seam where it goes from top to bottom, and I want that.
Well, you found a dress like that you like? Put it into Google image search, and then everybody who sells anything similar will pop up.
Okay.
This 2025, boo. Find your dress.
See, this is so pretty, but I don't want that. I want it to be puffy and princessy and flowy and pink and glittery and gorgeous.
You should just wear it.
And I'm not about to dress up as Alice in Wonderland.
You did your spelling words? Let me see. What are you?
I swear I gave it to you.
And then this is not the workbook you need. You need the one where you practice your cursive.
I don't know where that is. Told you.
You should know where it's at.
I
Look on your shelf.
I already checked.
I'm looking at it, Kamani.
Where?
From here.
Where?
On that second shelf. Underneath. All kind of stuff. All bent and crinkled up.
That's not it. Mom.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Go get it. I think it is.
I'm telling you, it's not. And I know it's not.
You never know when an experience will teach a valuable lesson. I believe different experiences make people more relatable and well-rounded. Hey, Leanna. Yeah, very true. Huh?
Don't use that.
It's not the one with the
No.
No, you do use this. Because this was supposed to be a summer thing, and then this was but this is not the one that have cursive.
No.
Okay. All right. Go get your cursive. I'm about to get off live in a couple seconds.
Hey.
And
Don't miss that Christmas on it.
oh, Cameron, you did the laundry?
Yes.
Yo.
All
right.
Crazy.
I'm gonna get off of here. My brother just got here, so I'm gonna go visit with him and finish school. Oh, you got in school early. Awesome, Leanna.
Same.
Yes, when you're rushing, everything goes wrong. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming hang out. I'll be going live. In the next few days. I might go live again today. But in the next couple days, it'll probably y'all will see me around because I gotta get some of this stuff. All right, gotta go. Bye.
Calm down.